Hello guys, welcome to Quest, and today is going to be our first video. So for the first video, it should be legendary. So today we are going to cover a PSP emulator, a PlayStation portable emulator known as PPSSPP emulator. This emulator is very popular in emulation world. So yeah, we can just start visiting its website. It is known as the PPSSPP.org. So as you can see, it is supported by multiple platforms like Android, iOS, Windows, macOS, Linux. So you can see it is quite popular, and it is an open source project, and it also has a PPSSPP Gold version, which generally means that you are supporting the developer by purchasing it. So if you want to purchase, you can purchase it from here. So for me, I am using Linux on this machine. So it is Arch Linux, by the way, with Hyperland desktop. So for me, the installation is going to be very easy, and if you are using Android, you can just download it from Google Play Store, and if you are using Windows, just click on the installer and it will start installing. See, so yeah, for me, I am using Linux, so I'm going to use the command line interface. Let's just type the command, which is sudo pacman s ppsspp. So it will download several packages so that our emulator can work well, like PPSSPP assets and PPSSPP emulator itself. So yeah, it's done. So I can just open it from here. So once you open it, you'll need for emulating games, you'll generally need some ROMs, and ROMs are just the files of the games, whichever you want to emulate. So if you want to know about some PPSSPP games, you can just visit its website, and from here, docs and help, it will help you gain more knowledge about the emulator itself. And if you want to know the games, you can just search about it, like PPSSPP games. So yeah, there are multiple games, and multiple and very popular games like God of War, Ghost of Sparta, Chains of Olympus, Tekken 6. GTA series is quite popular. Assassin's Creed, we have Benton Ultimate Alien, one of my favorite games. So yeah, so once you download the ROM, of course I can't tell you from which site you can download. You just have to type these and visit some websites, and you'll get an idea about from where you can download the ROMs. So for me, I am going to use God of War for this video. So I'm going to try God of War Ghost of Sparta, which is quite popular game, which I have extracted. No, I have downloaded a zip file for it, and I have extracted it in my PSP ROMs folder. Here it is. So for now, we will just open the emulator itself, which is PPSSPP SDL for me, because I'm using Linux. So for just making it full screen, you have to enable this toggle here, and just done. This is our emulator on our full screen. So from here you can visit all the settings, and just change it as per your needs. So for me, I generally like frame skipping off, and everything I have kept it on default. And for controls, I'll be using a controller, a Redgear controller, which I don't know the model of. So it have already just mapped my controller itself, because it is an Xbox controller, but the controls are generally the same for almost all other controllers. Just give me a second. Yeah, so it has mapped my controller, so there's no need to worry about the controls. But if you are using a keyboard and a mouse, you can just toggle some things here, and you can customize it yourself. So once the emulator is downloaded, you can just go to your ROM directory, which for me is PSP ROMs, and look, it's here. I'll just increase the size of the ROM from here. So if you are waiting for the gameplay, it starts right here. And if you want to know about any other settings, or if you want to know about any other emulator, you can just subscribe to this channel. We are going to upload many more videos of emulators, of different types of emulators on this channel itself. So let's start with the gameplay. And yeah, one thing I forgot is, like, I'm not running a very uh, powerful system. It is a very basic system. It is a very basic system, like, wait, I'll show you. So I am using an i3 fourth generation, which is generally my laptop, and I have 8 gigabytes of RAM, and I have 512 GB of hard disk drive. So it's not a very powerful system, and you'll get an idea about how the game works. Like, God of War Ghost of Sparta is a heavy game, so you'll get an idea about how a heavy game works on a low end system. So yeah, let's just open our emulator again. And go into our ROM directory, and here it is. This is our ROM. Let me just increase the size again. Yeah, this is the ROM, and just enjoy the gameplay. Okay, so as you might all have seen that my game was lagging pretty much. So for fixing that, what I did was I just changed the OpenGL of my uh, Linux machine. Like, I've searched about it, and I came across that to run games smoothly on your Intel hardware, you'll have to change your graphics backend, which was Vulkan before. I changed it to OpenGL and just changed this rendering resolution to 1x, and and the other settings are pretty much the same. And I also changed the upscale level to XBRZ, and I turned off the anisotropic filtering, and I just mapped my controls a bit, and yeah, my game is running pretty smooth now. Here's a gameplay. uh, so it will still lag a bit because I am recording on my device and it's not that strong. So once the recording stops, my game runs pretty well at 30 frames, which is smooth for playing this game overall. So
Kratos. The Ghost of Sparta. I take its place amongst the Olympians of God of War. Bloodshed and relentless battles are important here. Ares was dead, and Olympus buried. Venus is one distance important. Help me. Kratos knew his time near with flight, into that city. The vision of his past set Kratos in search of answers. Answers that lay in the temple of Poseidon, deep within the city of Atlantis. It's not wise for flashing things. It was a dream, nothing more.
The vision still haunting me. The vision she wants to tell me. But this might change.
Perhaps the vision best left unchanged. There is no destiny we know. Please.
So yeah, this is it basically. I have tried to cover all the difficulties faced by a low-end PC gamer. So if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe to this channel. And I'm so sorry that you have to bear with my poor gameplay and my poor mm, performance of my computer. So yeah, this is basically because I am recording and it takes more than 50 to 60% resources of my laptop. But basically the game runs smooth if I'm solely running the game itself. Thanks a lot, and be sure to like and subscribe.